And we're back again. Another episode about keeping it playful. Oh yeah, Grappling Dads. This is Paul. Yeah, you're not impressed with that lead-in, are you?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Pissed me off a little. I don't know why.
Want to redo it?
No.
Okay.
Fucking run with this shit.
We're going with it.
We're going with your garbage.
No editing. It'd take 3 seconds to undo it, but no.
We could totally start over.
You're going to eat
Not
that.
doing it.
You're going to eat it. Today's episode, we're going to talk about keeping it playful, but still rolling hard. And I got the idea off a couple things. One, Jiu Jitsu Times article, which I read last week before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I read that, and then we got a pretty pertinent email that had to do with the same thing. So I want to read the article
Mikhail.
first. Mikhail.
Yeah, we don't know how to pronounce that shit correctly.
From Close Enough to Dublin to Count.
Yeah. What up, Michael?
Hey.
I saw the fancy little thing over the letter. Don't care.
Yeah,
We're helpful, aren't we?
Who was I telling today? Somebody was talking about our podcast. I'm like, you know what's weird is we've gotten more emails from other countries than Grand Rapids.
Fuck yeah. We've had 2 from Grand Rapids
Maybe.
that were like worth reading.
Right.
Like, rest of them are like, you guys are great. Yeah, I know. Fuck you. Don't care.
Thanks for trying.
We want more abuse, not niceties.
Yeah. I liked his email. How it
The
started.
beginning was fucking sick.
We'll get to that.
So,
But first, without further ado, I've always wanted to say that. TopMountApparel.com.
kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah, that was terrible. This is a terrible start. This
It
is the
really
worst start.
is.
This is the worst start since episode 3, I think.
No, episode 3 was pretty epically bad.
Yeah. You made me listen to that shit.
Oh, no, I made you listen to Shit Show.
Oh, was that the shit show?
Yeah, those were shit shows that I put on.
Yeah, I made you
Each
turn it off.
episode sound different.
Yeah.
Because we're fucking with the audio.
Oh, dude, it was terrible.
Oh, they're bad people. It's bad. We've come a long way.
It's embarrassingly bad.
Yeah, it's fucking
Like,
terrible.
these are bad enough. Like, you might think to yourself, well, you're not Joe Rogan. Well, no shit. Nobody is. But what that was
oh, my God. That was a whole new level of shit.
It was an epic level of shit.
Oh, God, it was so bad. Like, so bad. I don't like my voice anyways. No one really likes hearing their voice on the radio or anywhere else. The only problem is I sounded bad, even worse. I was like, somehow I don't even sound like me.
Yeah.
I was like,
we had no
holy
idea
shit.
how to, well, by we, I mean you had no idea how to do the audio, and I was no help because, well, I'm me.
Yeah, you're Paul.
Yeah.
Electronics confuse you.
Yeah. I got this new update for my iPhone because the only phone I can use is the iPhone because...
Simplistic.
Yeah. Because it's the same pretty much across the board through every generation.
Perfect.
So I'm like, I get it on a conceptual level. But the updates, I'm like, oh, God. Now I got to learn like 3 new things, and it just gets to me.
Sweet. All right, we'll do the sponsors, you
right.
slow bastard.
Gotcha. TopMountApparel.com.
Check them on Instagram.
They got fun, funny shirts.
They do. They got some new ones that we've talked about a few times. You guys got to check those out. We've got a great hat. I just really like my hat.
Yeah, I don't have one of those.
Yeah, you got a beanie, though. I don't have a beanie.
Ooh, that's the only reason I'm looking forward to winter.
Yeah, it's a good-looking beanie.
Yeah, I like beanies.
Yeah, it's just got the Top Mount Apparel
I like it.
logo. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, best logo in the business.
They actually just really started pumping out some advertisement for the kids stuff.
Nice.
Saw on Instagram, so that was pretty cool. They got some nice new shirts for
Yeah.
kids. I think that's great because a lot of the time, jiu-jitsu companies skip the kids.
They shouldn't, because kids are getting to be a bigger thing in jiu-jitsu.
Hell yeah,
than
look at our
adults.
kids' class.
Dude,
man.
it's
Well,
way
shit,
bigger.
look at our beginner class. Good Lord.
Oh, yeah, there's I don't want to say too many people, but Chad,
Good Lord.
for sure knock a wall down.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Steal space from somewhere.
We need something.
Good Lord. Isn't GNC? Did somebody run out GNC next to us?
I don't know.
If not, if we just start using it, will they stop us? If we just bust down that wall?
If you don't tell nobody, it'll be fine.
Fuck it, we'll be good.
It'll be fine. But yeah, get TopMountApparel.com.
GD10 at checkout. Save yourself a little money.
Yeah, do that for sure. Next up is Tap Tape. Get you some Tap Tape. It will save your fingers from
It's
being
amazing.
like mine.
Actually, I really got to start using more.
Yeah.
Because my hand's like, it's getting to the point where gripping feels weird.
One of these days we have to do a video on how to do that.
Oh, we had a great idea for that.
We did. We
need to pull that off. Our videographer is in the country.
Oh, perfect. We'll do that.
Yeah,
We'll
she
get her,
yelled at me. She's like, you need more videos.
Yeah. Well, that'll be a video.
And then I came back with our fans need to watch more of our videos.
There's actually a few videos out there. I think Keenan Cornelius does one. I think Kurt Osiander does one. We'll do a better one.
Fuck yeah. We'll smoke that.
For sure.
Don't do anything
Probably
on
not.
it, but it'd be a good damn video. Our video is great. We got one more subscriber. You guys are killing me on this. How are you not watching our YouTube?
I think they think the snippet that they found on Instagram
is not it.
Was it? No.
No. That was the shitty part.
That was part one of
not
a multi-part system.
Oh yeah, dude, that is. Go watch it.
Yeah.
It's 5 minutes ish.
Yeah.
Of just pure gold.
Yeah, get on Grappling Dads on YouTube's.
Right?
Yeah, and check it out. We got 2 videos. One where
one it's Croyler
one
and
where
Chad.
Chad is just destroying Croyler.
Oh yeah,
I
totally.
mean, it's just it's not even fair.
It's ugly.
Yeah, man, you should see it. It's a sight to behold. And then our little fun, super serious video on how to properly start a roll.
Dude, it's fucking awesome. I can't believe people aren't watching it. You guys are hurting my feelings.
Yeah. Stop hurting kids' feelings because they matter.
There's a lot of you out there, you assholes. There's a lot of you. Watch the damn video.
You've got multi-tens of thousands of listens. We got like a handful
like
of
78 people listening to our watching our video. It's like, what the fuck happened? You bastards.
Like,
do you not like multimedia things?
Oh, geez, yeah.
Christ all Friday.
Come on.
People. Our sponsors are going to love this episode so far.
No, yeah.
But Tap Tape, check it out on Instagram. They are even on there.
Leave a review.
He does some giveaways, so follow him. Follow us. Follow Top Mountain. Yeah.
What was the other one? We'll get to it.
Yeah, get to it sooner or later. But no, it's great stuff. We love it. Everybody, we just had one of our listeners reach out and post about it that we introduced it to him, and he loves it. It's great tape.
Excellent.
Be the next one, people. Be the next one.
Do it.
Thanks, Isaac.
Yeah. Way to go, homeboy.
Yeah, what up, man?
How you doing? Woo! Also, if you're in the greater Grand Rapids area, come get your train on at Black Lion. You won't fit in the door
you won't fit anymore.
Yeah. You'll just be in the way at this point, but we'd love to have you.
But me and Paul are in the front row of the beginner class, so not as worried about you guys.
Yeah, we're right about in the middle in the advanced class.
Yeah, the middle of the
back,
advanced class.
You know,
yeah. That's mostly because I just hide.
Yeah, as we should.
Evidently, I can't hide from Chad, so that went well last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll go over that later. That was great.
Excellent. What else we got?
I mean, there's one other guy.
He was actually on the podcast last week.
Yes.
He was the one eating my nuts.
Good Lord, dude. Motherfucker was like just munching cashews after you offered him lunch, mind you.
I did,
Your wife offered him lunch, and he's like, no, I'm good.
I'm like, you want some cashews?
I'm going to eat $37 in cashews.
You're not wrong.
Hell no. Shit was gone.
Well, they were salted, so extra delicious-y. I'm not even mad at it, really.
I can't hate on it, but it's like we were doing the show. We're like, you done chewing? You done?
I want to ask you something, but you got a mouthful of nuts right now. So
if you listen to the show, if you want to go back, you'll see some points where me and Paulie start bullshitting. It's because this bastard's eating nuts.
Look like a chipmunk with one cheek just all puffed out. Like
they start talking out the other side. We're like, thanks for being professional.
Fun. That was a fun show. It was a great
really
show.
You guys,
that.
Yeah, I'm hoping you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm sure
we enjoyed making it.
Yeah, we didn't do any like deep dives and stuff, but I think a lot of questions have been answered.
No, I didn't talk as much, but I made this episode mildly stupid, so I did my job.
I tried to get Croyler drunk, but he's too big.
No, you did too. Try this whiskey.
Yeah.
Try this one.
Yeah.
Have you tried this one?
I'm like, you got to try this. This is some stuff you can't get around here. It's from St. Augustine. So he tries that. Okay, this is my favorite. This is just some silly shit that I have laid around.
Here's some apple pie. Try it.
It's called pie hole. Yeah, put some in yours.
Don't put nuts. Oh, too late. Oh. You son of a bitch.
Well, wash the nuts down with pie hole in your pie hole. Anyway, that was fun. So anyway, CroylerGracie.com. Please do a seminar. Please do a private lesson. Sign up for his school if you're in the greater Elkhart,
South Bend area.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nothingsville, USA. There's nothing there. There's
fucking RVs as far as the eye can see there.
It's like the RV capital of the world.
It is. It's got the RV History Museum.
Man. Oh, man. It's awesome.
No. It's
So
not.
if you have an RV, take a trip down there.
Yeah, check it out. Check out Croyler. Park in his parking lot.
With your RV.
Get some jiu-jitsu on.
Do it.
So, but no, he's awesome. We had a seminar before he did it.
Yep.
And oh my gosh, that dude can talk.
So he didn't ruin my game. He actually fixed it. But I found out my game was already pre-ruined. Like I gotta readjust everything I ever thought. I'm like, oh man, that'll be fun. So I just gotta dismantle everything I thought I knew.
Yeah, it's fine, dude.
And just redo.
Yeah, it's nothing like starting over.
No, yeah.
So
Chad, just throw me a white belt on Monday, and we'll.
Yeah, I don't see you having a problem with that.
No, here.
Yeah, it's about time. Here's your white belt.
Yeah, you've deserved this for a long time now.
There happens to be a white stripe on it. That was by accident.
Right. Whoops.
But yeah, I think that's it for sponsors. We actually got those this time. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, last time we just got right into
No, we didn't. Paulie gets super excited and starts talking to Croyler.
It happens. It happens.
So, you want to start with the article? Or
let's
you want to start with a story?
Ooh, article. Let's start with a story.
Okay.
Let's do the story. You were excited about this, and I shut it down earlier, so.
No, I asked you if you wanted to hear it before the show or during the show.
That's true.
You chose during the show.
Make it happen, Kip.
All right, so no names to protect the innocent.
Probably had to do with Chad, though.
Yeah. No, it wasn't Chad.
Damn.
Sorry. Oh, no, we'll start with Chad. So I'm hurt. Everyone knows this. So I'm sitting on the sideline, just checking people out, seeing what they're doing while they're rolling. My coach mounts my back.
Back mount, go.
Back mount, go. Nothing like having a freaking brown belt on your back. Whee!
So he does what I do, except for good.
Yeah, it sucked.
Check.
No, it was fun. No. But so, guess what maneuver I pulled off twice last night?
I didn't know you could, in fact, maneuver with that knee being jacked up the way it is.
I had one leg, and I used it.
Did you club him with it?
I tried. I missed. However, if there was one move or one technique I would never use, what do you think that would have been?
You wrist locked somebody, didn't you?
I fucking wrist locked two people.
Trailer's going to be so proud.
I thought you would like that.
You already texted him, didn't you?
No, I didn't tell anybody. I told no one.
That's awesome.
One person I did it to just goes, you fucking caught me with that shit.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
You know, it's funny because I hate wrist locks. Like they're from the devil. They're cheating. But when you catch somebody in the look of embarrassment in their eyes, I'm like, you know what? I like that feeling. I like the feeling that you're embarrassed that you got caught in some bullshit like that. So now I've grown to love them and rely on them almost. I'm like, well, I missed this, but hey, look, it's a wrist and an elbow.
That's what I did. I went for an armbar and missed it just a little, but managed to put his elbow right on my hip. I'm like,
isn't that beautiful? I'm like, aw.
Because you can do it so slow, it's even more insulting.
Yeah.
It's like, watch what I'm doing.
And they're trying to like make fists and straighten the wrist.
Yeah.
You're like, too late, sweetie.
Too late, son.
Too late.
You don't have that kind of muscles. But yeah, I've fallen into the dark side.
I tried wrist locking Croyler, and you can imagine how well that worked out. I think his exact words were, "That's cute. Better men have tried." So
the guy has come up with a whole technique series for wrist locks.
Yeah.
Reinvented it, and you tried it. Well played, sir.
Yeah, it didn't work. Didn't work out.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
But I figured you'd be pretty proud of me.
That's awesome. Look at you coming into the dark side.
Being an asshole.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
What a dick move. I made fun of it for so long. It was just right there.
Well, I mean,
which in turn made me do it again to my next role.
Because you realize how good it feels to embarrass somebody.
Wow, that works really well with what I'm working on.
Goddamn right. That's awesome.
Let the hate mail come in.
Oh, yes. Let the hate flow through you, Kip.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
All right.
Go.
We want to talk about how to keep it playful but still roll hard. That's been one of those hot button topics. They're like, hey, I don't like being smashed on the bottom, and I don't like just locking horns with somebody and not feeling like I did anything.
And then you don't like dropping to your back. You don't want to pull guard. It's like, what the fuck do you do?
Right, but I want to feel like I got a good roll in. I want to feel like I tried hard. I want to, it to be dynamic. I want to feel like we went through a lot of positions.
You like that word, dynamic.
Dynamic. It's a fun word.
Yet another word I don't like.
It's useful. Dynamic. It's being fun. It's depending on who you roll with, right? You can just get smashed in side control, and for 5 minutes, you just don't move. You're just stuck.
Yeah, it fucking happens.
Happens to everybody.
Happens all the time.
But a lot of people don't like that feeling. So how can you roll hard? Try hard, and be dynamic. Now I'm bugging myself. This isn't good.
You're like,
I'm already
fuck. I hate that word now.
I'm already pissing myself off. Thanks to Kip. But yeah, it's not a flow roll either. So it's like a happy medium. Because if you're just flow rolling, then it's not a good hard roll. It's like, we're just playing around.
I'm not I've gotten pretty. You and I can flow roll pretty well. I don't enjoy it that much. I really don't.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. I do. I think it's quite fun, but it's got to be with the right person. It's got to be with a person that's good at flow rolling.
Yeah, you and I can roll. I can flow roll with you. It's pretty fun. Yeah. So, but
a lot of people when they go to class, they're like, I want a good fight. I want to feel like I did something, right, wrong, or otherwise. I'm not saying. I'm just saying that's how a lot of people think.
Oh, a lot,
myself including. Like I like a good tough roll. But but like I said, it's fun when you go through a bunch of positions. So this article covers pretty well. I got a couple of issues with it on how to do that.
Oh, we'll find issues with anything.
Yeah, whether or not they're there, we're going to shit on
neither here
something.
nor there.
Yeah. No, I thought it was well written, well said. Probably a couple holes in it here and there for me personally.
Well, it's a single article.
Yeah, I might be wrong too.
I wonder how many people they have writing for them, because damn, do they come out a lot of articles. Jiu Jitsu Times? Holy shit, they come out a lot of articles. Yeah, I really want to talk to them and be like, hey, I'm thinking of a partnership. You let us read your shit and be assholes occasionally, and we'll just keep talking about you.
To be fair, we do that anyway.
Don't tell them. They won't check.
No, they'll never listen.
They'll never listen. Fuck, they probably would.
Yeah, right. They probably hate us. Like, you just ball bust me on your radio show, and
good looking out ball busting all my writers.
Well, I do what I want. Sorry.
Yeah, we're not so much on the written word.
Hey, we don't disagree with everything they say.
No. Why? We did have one article.
We had one article. We're just like, this is stupid,
this is the dumbest fucking thing we've ever seen.
We're gonna run down why. All right, let's start here. There has been a great deal of discussion lately about the merits and value of rolling light/playful and rolling hard. Proponents of playful rolling feel that it is better for jiu-jitsu longevity and that it better allows people to enjoy the rolls. I want to pause there. That's a good point. When you roll hard all the time, your chances of getting hurt go up exponentially.
Yeah.
So if you never throw in some light rolls or light days, especially if you're newer, you're gonna get fucked up. Like, there's just no doubt about it.
And that goes for you, hey, I go once, twice a week.
Yeah.
Guys, which there's more of them that seem, just going by your email, there's more of them than any other type of person doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. I mean, when you got a podcast called Grappling Dads, typically it's a middle-aged dude with kids that works full-time that goes once or twice. Typically.
I'm talking about people in general.
Yeah.
Because we have Amanda. She does it a little bit more because I don't think she has any kids. I don't think so. But I know other people at Jiu Jitsu Junkie do. Right. But they freaking are diehards, it sounds like.
Nice.
So, but I think they listen.
Maybe.
I think it's Teresa. Do you listen? Get at me.
Hello. Hello.
I tried making fun of them. It didn't work, so I don't think they listen.
Fail stamp.
Damn.
But yeah.
But I think, but just going on that, I think there's more moms and, even single people that don't, you're a professional. Shit, 2 nights out of your week, it's a lot of time. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot more of those than people like to actually, admit to. Everybody thinks everyone's so diehard. Well, I'm diehard at a schedule.
You're right. I'm diehard. The 2 days a week I go.
Yes. No, 3.
Sometimes
we go
3.
3. We go 3.
Yeah.
So
sometimes 4. Not often.
Not often enough.
Right. Not as much as I wish I could. All right. On the other side, hard rollers see rolling as a testing ground. They feel that iron sharpens iron. God, I'm sick of that phrase too. That's like the new journey path.
Yeah, that's one of them.
And
yeah.
Coiler debunked the whole iron sharpens
I
iron.
know.
Because
Hello,
it does
people.
not, in fact, do that.
It does not actually do that.
Yeah.
It smashes into each other and kind of amalgams into one.
Yeah. Stone sharpens iron, people, but whatever.
Iron smashes into iron together.
It'll just make it dull.
Doesn't have the same.
It'll dull your body.
Dents it. Sweet.
Yeah, you smash swords in together, you need to sharpen it with stone after that.
Why? Because they dented each other.
Jeez. Anyway, iron does not sharpen iron, and that the harder you push yourself while rolling, the more productive that roll is. One concept that isn't really discussed much is rolling hard while rolling playful.
It really isn't.
A true dichotomy.
Good word.
Thank you.
I like that one.
Thank you.
I do like that one.
Excellent. Yeah, a lot of people feel that. Like, they feel like they're not going to get better unless they roll hard. They feel like they're not tested unless they roll hard. Like, I don't want to project too much, but if we roll lighter and it's a give and take, in my mind, I don't know if I can beat Kip. And how am I going to rate myself unless I know for sure that I can beat Kip when Kip rolls 100%? They need to feel that feeling, and I'm not sure why that is, right?
Well, I can tell who I can beat up, from a distance. Like my children. I can beat them up.
The lay kid, if you will.
Addie's boyfriend Chandler. I can beat the crap out of that kid.
Ooh, not for much longer, if we're honest.
That kid is growing so fast.
You were going to call him motherfucker.
I was. I really was.
Like 10.
I know he is. He's like 11 or something. No, he's 11. I think he's a little behind Eddie, but I'm like, mother. Ooh, he's a kid.
That young man, that beautiful boy.
And there's multiple issues there because not only he's a good damn kid. Number two, a close friend of mine is his father,
who could also whoop your ass. And he's a nice guy.
No, we're mirror images of each other, and we do nothing. It's fucking retarded. It's horrible. Yeah. It's literally the word retarded. It stops, and we just run into each other, and it's just paused. It's pretty funny.
Nice.
Because we both go to drop to our backs and do the same shit to each other. It's comical.
He doesn't do that to me. He just smashes me.
Well, it's because we have two different freaking styles.
No,
I have his style. Yeah, it's freaking funny. Anyways, let's go back to the story.
All right.
Back to this.
Back to the article.
For a minute.
For a minute. Give me a second. I'll ruin it. All right. I think that in order to maintain longevity in jiu-jitsu, a good policy is to tap early and let go early. Too often, we place importance on getting the tap. Practice occasionally letting go of a submission right before the other guy is about to tap and immediately transition to the next available submission. Doing this will not only improve your ability to address a successful defense, but it also makes rolls go a bit smoother. Yeah, I actually like that point.
Okay.
I do that all the time now, actually. That's my go-to shit. So if I'm rolling with somebody, let's just say a few levels below my experience, and I'll catch him in a submission, I will generally always let him out of it. Not always, but generally I will always let them escape, just to keep the roll going.
Yeah, I do it a little differently.
How do you do it?
I
break their arm.
Yes.
Snap that shit right in half,
and then I let it go.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
seems easy.
Yeah.
They learned a lesson. I felt good about myself. No, I lock it up to the point where I know if I pull, I have it, and then I let go and I move on.
Yeah.
So similar, but I don't really let them escape. I mean, because what you do, you do is you make it seem like you didn't really kill them and they got them. I don't. I make it very obvious that I let go. Like I completely open my guard. I'm like, wee.
Nope. I make them do the escape.
Yeah. See, I don't.
So a lot of times
I'm not as nice. I'm not as good as you.
A lot of times, if I get the arm bar, I'll get it and they'll be like, "Oh, you have it," but I'm like, "Well, do the escape." And if they don't know how to do it, I'll kind of talk them through it. Like a lot of people.
Yeah, that's because you're good at coaching. I am not good at coaching jiu-jitsu at fucking all.
No?
Don't listen to me.
Oh. Well.
Warning to the whole class.
Now you know.
Please stop asking me things. I'm terrible at it.
Just a blue belt, if
fucking
you will.
Terrible. Even white belt shit. Fucking stop listening to me. I'm terrible. I'm not bad at jiu-jitsu. I am bad at coaching it at any level. At all. This is a recent...
Know thyself.
Yes, I know thyself. Thyself sucks.
Yeah, well...
Yes. Badly. Sorry, everyone.
You're as bad at coaching jiu-jitsu as I am at jiu-jitsu.
Well, I'll go with that.
Okay, good. Check. Now we know. Yeah, but to their point.
Did that sound like a flow roll to you though?
No, so you can get after it and lock something in. And let's take an example. Let's say I have somebody caught in a wrist lock. Let's say you got that wrist lock caught, and you know you have it. Rather than taking the 5 or 10 seconds to really lock it in and really push it on there, like you got it, let it go and transition into something else. Let's say you have a Darce choke, and rather than locking it in the whole way, like you get the position, and then you open up just a little bit, let them work their escape, and then transition into something else, rather than having to finish every single time. So I think I said it on the podcast before, getting the tap is like the exclamation point at the end of a sentence.
Yes,
it's cool, but the fun is in the roll. So
not to everyone, though.
It should be.
I agree. But there's a lot of people that really love feeling that tap and feeling like they won. No ego, though.
They should.
No ego.
No, yeah. I left my ego at the door, man. It's cool.
Everybody has an ego. Stop it.
Yeah. But
except for Cruller. Fuck, that dude could get beat by a two-legged dog, and he'd be like, good job, buddy.
Yeah, way to go. I've succeeded in coaching you.
You did it. Dude, fuck. Just makes me feel stupid.
Yeah, a little bit of this, too, is if you're locked into a position for more than 10 seconds and you're just like getting after stuff.
Oh my gosh, move on.
Maybe move on. But it's hard because when two people are locked into the same thing, one of you has to give.
Yeah, somebody's got to give.
Yeah.
It's always me, though, in my roles, because I don't, unless I feel like I know, like I'm trying to figure out how to work through the defense that they're using or the escape they're doing, I let go. It's pointless. It's so boring.
I think being the guy or girl that gives in will ultimately have better jiu-jitsu than the person that won't give up on something, even if they don't have it. There's
so much wrenching going on. People is like in those, and that's why this playful thing comes in. It worries me because it's when people get that and they're like, "Oh, I'm so close to getting this." They really, really want to complete the rest of that. Well, at that point, if you're just close to something and you're pulling and pulling, you're not doing it right, and you haven't done it right until that point. So just let go. I know I've been there. Like, sweet, going for this awesome Americana. It's kind of there. I'm going to push really fucking hard.
Right.
His arm's down. Ooh, I'm so close. His arm's down. As I'm shaking, holding his hand down. It's like, that wasn't jiu-jitsu at all.
Yeah. One thing that was hard for me to give up is the Kimura or Americana from side control.
Oh, God, that's your shit.
Well, not only that, but typically, if I want to, I can grab somebody's wrist and just bench press it down to the ground. Mm-hmm. But that's not good technique, right?
Once again, that's not jiu-jitsu.
Right. So even though I can physically do something on a certain population of jiu-jitsu people, I have to keep physically telling myself no. Like you need,
and I've started though. I still will start doing that for a second. Like, wow, this is stupid.
Oh, I still do too.
Let go.
Yeah, I'll grab somebody. I'm pushing it. I'm like, just let it go. I'm like,
well, I'm not learning anything at all. So even just the selfish part of you, which everyone needs to have in jiu-jitsu, you have to be selfish. It still won't let me do it. I'm just like, I'll just let it go, fucktard.
Dude, it's tough. Like
it is.
It's easy to
a lot of times you'll have to give up position when you let it go too.
Yeah.
Well, the stuff that I do from the bottom, I'm just like, I don't want to let go because he's gonna end up on my back. It was my fault.
Yep. Enjoy my back.
Yep. Have fun.
All right. Let's see. I think that in order to maintain longevity in jiu-jitsu, a good policy is to tap early and let go early. Did I read all this? No. Too often we place importance on getting the tap. Practice occasionally letting go of a submission right before the other guy is about to tap and immediately transition to the next available submission.
We got to that before.
Well, look at that. Doing this will not only improve your ability to address a successful defense, but it also makes rolls go a bit smoother. Exactly. So if you let something go and you immediately transition into the next
maybe you did
submission,
read that twice.
Maybe.
Whatever. I think they read it twice.
Apologies. Yeah. To their point, to their point, it'll make the roll go better.
Yes.
If you let go of a submission and go for the next one, then you're learning more stuff. They're learning more stuff by having to defend against other things. And if you let something go, you have to make sure that you're still tight, right? So you're not going to just get passed.
Yeah, makes sense. I like it.
All right. Another step that you can take is rolling in intervals of hard and soft rolling. What I mean is, start out lazy, let your partner establish a dominant position, and even let them start working for a submission. Then, momentarily go balls to the wall and try to reverse that position. I kind of do that, but no.
I don't like that.
I'm against balls to the wall.
No, because it literally, that's not what you should do. 10 seconds just pushing as hard as you can. Guess what? I'm going to be fucking tired if I did that. Just me personally.
Yeah.
And I think most people, if you, I can't do those, like a balls to the wall burst to get out of something. Unless if I was in a competition, maybe. Not in class for me.
I'm not entirely mad at this suggestion because I'll do that a lot. I will give a lot of people the first half of the roll, right? I'll let them get whatever position they want. I'm not going to try my hardest and let them dictate the pace and all that. And the second half of the match, I won't go balls out, but I'll start to work and implement my game on them. So I'll try a lot harder. I'll explode when needed. Like if I'm going for a Oompa escape, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was in guard. I let them pass my guard. They got inside control. I just kind of gave up mount. They got that. They're going for a couple of submissions. I'm defending. They leave an arm, and I'll grab it, pop, and I'll go for it. If I miss that one, I screw that one up. They defend that. They post out. I'll immediately hip escape, and I'll get back to guard. Yeah. So that's balls out, but it's with technique. I don't think he's talking about, or at least I hope not, just using strength to get out of shit.
I guess that's just how I take balls out is people just freaking tense, blowing up everything they have just to get out of a certain situation. Yeah. The reason I don't like that is by the time you're done, like I said, you're tired or now what are you going to do?
Right. Yeah. I think if you use the proper amounts of strength-ish, to get out of a situation momentarily, that's okay.
Should I pull the corollary answer and go, you shouldn't need strength?
Yeah. Yeah.
But guess what, corollary? Some people are human. Keep reading.
Yeah, he's not here to hit us now, so it's cool. Once you accomplish reversal, go back to being lazy. See what transitions or submissions you can find. Be creative. And maybe even mess up just a little bit.
That sounds like excuses.
Yeah, don't...
I screwed up.
Well,
just kidding.
Don't learn yourself bad technique by messing up. But you can definitely let things happen.
Well, we've talked about it before. I like to just leave an arm on someone's basically on their chest when they're in their guard. Like, what are you going to do? Because I want to see how I can get out. Right. Like, I want you to grab it because I want to defend it. Yeah,
a lot of times I'll do that just to work on my defenses. I'll just throw an arm up there just to see if I can get out. Yeah. Many times I cannot.
Many times it's a fuck up.
Looking at you, Ben.
Shouldn't have done that. Oh, I don't do it to Ben. That was stupid. Ben's got to get shit on me, and he does all the time, but I ain't giving it to him.
Nice. As soon as your partner starts to capitalize on your intentional mistake, go back to your beast mode. Again, don't like that term.
Yeah, don't like it.
Try to reestablish your dominant position. Exercises like this will change how your muscles react to your own mistakes. And in a tournament, your likelihood of succeeding in an uncontrolled flurry will greatly increase. I don't like uncontrolled
any
flurries.
Of that. Yeah. That whole little section was not for me.
Yeah. I think it's well meant, right? But I just don't like the semantics and the wording behind it.
I don't know, man. Maybe that's how he meant it.
I hope it's not.
It seemed like it kind of seemed that way when he brought up competition. And let's go with this. Neither one of us do competition, so there you go.
I get there's going to be moments of flurry in a competition.
Well, of course.
But I don't think you want to practice moments of flurry.
I don't understand why you would.
Yeah, I think you want to keep control at all times.
And your flurry should come when in dire need. Right. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it was just me.
Yeah, we talked about earlier.
This one perplexes Paul.
He's
like staring off to the space.
Well, I'm trying to wrap my head around my thoughts, and it's hard to put into words.
Yeah.
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 It's kind of like explaining jiu-jitsu to somebody. Like you can't explain it. You have to feel it.
Oh yeah, you have to be involved in jiu-jitsu to understand why the fuck we do this.
Yep. So there's submissions, positions. People talk about that all the time, right? Position over submission.
Yep.
But there's also transitions. And if you don't have control over your transitions, then it ends up in flurries. So that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to end up in a flurry because, one, that's when you get hurt. Two, that's when you lose control.
And three, that's when you get submitted.
Right.
Because you make a big-ass mistake.
Right.
You try to do something fast and with strength, you're opening yourself up all over the place because your technique goes away.
That's why I think Croyler's talking about the connectivity issue.
Yes.
Like keep connected at all times.
Yep.
Yeah, so that you can feel and dictate where they're moving and how they're moving, and rather than just everybody's ass over apple cart. Nobody knows what's going on. Hopefully I land a good position.
Hopefully I end up at the good one.
It's like
last time I didn't.
It's like Jenga falling down. I just want to be the piece on top.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. One thing I always tell myself and others is that any technique I can apply slowly is a deadly one. Sometimes try to set up your techniques dead slow, telegraphing every movement. Giving your training partner ample time to successfully defend. Doing this will force your technique to be perfect. Otherwise, they'll be able to defend against it. This will not be an ego-stroking exercise, as you will frequently fail. Well, that's what works, and then
only problem I have with that, I love how I can find a problem with every single one of these.
Yeah, so far you're on a roll, kid.
Even though you're
shitting on this entire article. I just wanted to shit on just a couple pieces.
I kind of being a dick right now.
I don't mind some article.
Well, I'm not opinionated at all.
No,
so we're
absolutely
good.
Not. Eyes rolled the back of the head.
hard the back of the head. Is if you're doing something so damn slow that your muscle memory is not going to engage when you actually are going to do it at a full speed. The only time I ever want to do something slow for me in my learning, and everybody's different, is when I'm first learning it. When I'm first just trying to figure out where the hell did my hand go? Where does this go? Where does this go? And as I go, it becomes smoother. I don't know in a roll that would be like, okay, here's my arm bar.
Well,
and I'm going to go with this move and then this move. I just don't. A real roll won't end up like that. And if you're doing it so slow, the position's going to change unless your freaking rolling partner sucks, right? Or am I looking at this the wrong direction?
No, I see your point. I guess my counterpoint to that would be, let's say I'm rolling with Croyler, and I realize this is different shit, but let's say that he has mount. I can't even wiggle under this man's mount.
No.
So he can perform a move as slowly as he damn well pleases.
But look at the difference in experience / talent
/ every
skill level / whatever.
Yeah.
That is way off.
Yeah.
Just it's a big disparaging.
I guess following through with my point, no matter how poor it is, he can throw an armbar on, right? So he can.
Yes, he could do it piece by piece.
He can just piecemeal that whole thing. So I might be able to do that on a brand new white belt. I don't think I could do that to you.
No.
That's just not going to work out.
No.
But
not like I'm awesome. It's just there's no way I'm going to sit there and wait for step by step.
Once you get to a certain level of equalness, if you will, like you're both a blue belt of some degree.
Whatever, yeah.
Right. It's harder to do this kind of thing.
Yeah, everything being equal, it's not going to work. But I could see what you're saying. If you're rolling with somebody that levels below it, it wouldn't be bad at all.
Right.
So, yeah, he didn't say that, though.
No. So I guess that's just kind of role dependent. And maybe I try it. Maybe I try it on you slow. So if you're able to escape, that means that technically my technique is shitty, right? So if I can't do it on somebody slow and methodical, then I don't have a technique that's well enough.
I have a question
established.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I have a question. I literally kept saying it so I didn't forget it.
Yes.
Why is it always that people say technique, you should be able to do it slow, you should be able to do it whatever? Why can't speed be part of your technique? And I understand smooth, fast, smooth, whatever, that stupid statement.
Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
Yes. Got it. But why can't it be like my technique is part of why it works so well is because it's a quick maneuver.
I think because when it has to be quick, it's an attribute-based technique. And if you lose that attribute, your technique is then shit. So as soon as you're not fast anymore, that technique fails. That's a crappy technique.
True. But, yeah, I see what you're saying. I'll give you that. It's just, I still think I'm kind of right.
But I don't like it.
I don't like it. Kind of right.
Well, that's fair. I muscle some shit, apparently. Just learned that on Saturday.
Curler taught you all kinds of stuff.
That still stings a little. You're being like a chair, Paul. My God.
I'm trying to. Is it at least a good-looking chair?
Right. Is it at least a comfy chair? Like, no. This is a wood piece of shit. Like, no pad? No pad. No. God, you're like a 2x4 that just tips over. Like, oh.
It's not even a chair anymore.
Fucking painful.
Paul got hurt feelings this
I got
weekend.
butt hurt as hell. Oh, well. All right. This will be a non-ego stroking exercise, as you will frequently fail. But there is no better feeling than knowing that you don't always need to exert yourself to successfully hit your favorite techniques. True. So, again, I think that comes to level. So, if I can exert myself all I want on people better than me, and it doesn't really matter a hill of beans.
Yeah.
But if I can slowly and methodically dismantle somebody of a lower level, then, hey, my technique's pretty good. But if I can't do that on somebody at all, then it means I'm probably still a white belt. No offense to white belts, but if you can't do that on anybody,
you are just a white belt.
You are just a white belt. I mean, that's just what it is.
It is what it is. Own that shit.
So that's a good way to check on your own technique, right? It's measuring your own progress. When are you able to do that to somebody? Then you know, hey, I'm getting better, because there's a point in time where you can't do that to anybody, no matter what.
Yeah.
But then you're going to get your first technique, right? Your first sweep, your first submission, whatever that might be. Your first couple of things. You're like, hey, I can pull this off on the brand new layman walking in the door. Well, that's your first way to measure progress, and I think you'd kind of do that all the way through the ranks. Yeah, because
Sarah down there in Down Under.
Down Under.
That was terrible.
How's that? No,
that was terrible.
I'm gonna eat shit for that, aren't I?
Yeah. Get him, Sarah. Get him. And she literally brought that up. Like, hey, we read it on there.
Yeah.
Hey, there's people that really suck. Yeah. Only takes a few months. You'll figure that shit out real quick. So.
I still love that feeling, and I love watching that feeling.
Oh, it's so much fun!
Oh my God, I can do jiu-jitsu. Yeah. I thought I was just getting smashed the whole time for 6 months. And you're like, yeah, but you're getting smashed by people that know stuff, and yeah, exactly, you're learning stuff
the whole time. And seeing that, just another tangent onto that. It's funny because you don't get that feeling at all with anybody that's been there longer than you or a colored belt above you, because no matter what they tell you, you're going to think they gave it to me. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if you pulled it off and you're like, man, I'm pretty sure I pulled it off. And they're like, yeah, you pulled it off. You're going to be, it was too easy. He gave it to me. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I have no clue what I did right at all when I was a white belt. No clue, because I don't trust anyone. I'm like, no. Like, Adam was like, oh, great head and arm choke. I'm like, bullshit, you gave it to me.
Right. Yeah, like when I caught, air quotes, caught Chad in the arm bars.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you let me get everything I needed, and then it was good enough where you couldn't escape. That was all.
Yeah, that was it. It's like,
if you didn't want me to get that position, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so he gave it to you. But yeah, that's what it is. But it happens when you, just like Sarah's story, she's been in about 6 months, and then she had a new guy come in. She beat the shit out of him, and she, boom, right there. That's the moment I love. And you can watch people have it, and you're just like, oh, isn't that great? You just want to walk up to them, hug them, and be like, it was so fun, wasn't it?
Well, a lot of time that's when it becomes addicting to people.
Yeah,
like,
that's when
I
it's done.
I want to get good, but you're frustrated. You're like, I want to get good, and you almost at the point where you're almost done, right?
Yeah,
you're
you
like, Jesus,
so
I'm just always going to
frustrated.
suck in this. It's not getting any better. I'm not learning anything. Ugh. And then it takes that one guy or girl to come in.
It's really done for life.
Oh, yeah. It's like a switch.
Even if you try leaving at some point, you're gonna like physically miss it, because it's addicting. Yep. It's so addicting. It's not like any other sport that I've played and had success at. It's that one feeling. That one was.
I'd like to know the psychology behind why it feels good to dominate other human beings. We need a psychologist.
Is it our animal instincts?
It's got to be. Yeah, we need like a sociologist or a psychologist or something that knows about that stuff. Like, why does it feel good to dominate other humans?
Yeah. So hey, there's probably a doctor on the air here. Like somebody listening.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, somebody smart might be listening. To this.
We have a new kid that signed up, and I think, if I remember right, her or his mom said she just got a psychology degree.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll ask her.
Yeah, we need to ask somebody.
Yeah.
If we got a psychologist or somebody that knows
why
we love to dominate other humans, let me know.
Yeah, write your own article / pro tip. I'll read it on the air.
We'll be nice the whole time.
Yeah, we won't tear it apart at all.
Fingers crossed. I'll be really nice.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Let's see. Exert yourself to successfully hit your favorite technique. Gotcha. All these ideas engender both the principle of keeping it playful / friendly, as well as rolling hard in order to improve and toughen up. Most important of all is to make sure you have a training partner who understands what you are doing and play some of the same games. Instead of competing with your teammates, collaborate with them. This doesn't have to be a gentle or friendly collaboration, but if you work closely with them, everybody benefits. I'm not mad at that. We do something that has been really fun in class lately. For the advanced class, I don't think you've actually done this, have you?
I've been injured.
Yep. So what Coach has been doing is he's giving us 5-minute rounds. You start from the feet. One person defends the whole time and gives mild feedback. And you discuss how much feedback you want. But one person does not go for submissions and doesn't go balls out. The other person works through transitions and submissions as much as possible. Like
Is that how he's starting class now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I like that.
I'm a huge fan of this.
Will he let me not start from my feet? Just for right now?
Well, I think you can do whatever you want when you're injured. You just do what you can, right?
Evidently, it's get attacked by Chad.
Perfect.
Hey, love that guy.
You're messed up and you're still training. I appreciate that, buddy.
Dude, I'll talk about that in a second. It was hilarious trying to fucking do that.
Nice.
Because I can do my shit from my back because there's no pressure on the knee.
Right.
But like as soon as like Chad like to roll to his back, I'm like, yeah, my leg was just trailing behind me because I would just keep it straight and behind me. I'm like, this is so hard to do. And then Ben rolls to his back, and he, I'm had both my hands on his lapels basically, and then he pulled up, and I couldn't crawl up with one leg, so I'm trying to, and he just triangles the shit out of me. I'm like, that was not fair.
Nice.
But it was a beautiful triangle.
That's what friends do.
Ben's a good friend of mine.
Nice.
What an ass.
So yeah, speaking of Ben, I got to do this with Ben. So on yesterday's class, me and him did this. So the first 5 minutes was mine, and he was being what I would call a little bit too lackadaisical. So I said, hey, just ramp it up a little bit. So we had that dialogue. And he's like, cool. So he just kind of ramped it up a little bit until I was happy with it.
Yep.
And then I could work on all the
transmissions.
So all the transmissions I want, like those Muncie 4-speeds from the 1970 Chevelle personally, but that's just because I'm old.
Stop.
Gotcha. Radio transmissions, still too far?
Yeah. Stop it.
Back it off a notch?
Just go back to the story.
Check. But the point being is it was fun and it was playful, and we went through a lot of different things, but only one person gets to do the submitting at a time. But the person on the bottom, if you will, right, the submittee,
yes,
still gets to work on all his escapes and all his transitions and all his, everything like that, just not to 100%. So he knows he's there to get submitted. He knows he's there to be worked on.
Yeah, nice.
And then the next 5 minutes, you switch.
Ooh, that's really nice.
It's awesome. So you can ramp it up as you need to, and then if he's going a little bit too hard, too ramped up, you say, hey, back it off a couple of notches so I can work on this.
Nice.
It's a great way to roll hard and keep it playful.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. It's
the
funny.
dialogue, I think, is huge to this whole thing, is just being able to talk to your partner and whoever you're rolling with, because everybody rolls differently. Everybody's idea of rolling hard is different, and how much taking a few notches off is to one person is not the same as someone else. So, yeah, being able to talk to people. And
yeah, we have a couple of people at our gym that they admittedly do not know what 50% is or rolling lighters. They just cannot.
Jesse. Oh, sorry, I sneezed. It was weird.
I love you, homie.
That dude's awesome.
He is.
But yeah, he tells you, I don't know what 50% is. I'm like, yeah, obviously. Thanks for darsing the fuck out of me.
Got it, check. But this is the cool technique, because even he would have to go, okay, I'm here to get submitted. Like if you just tell him, hey, we're gonna roll at 50%, that doesn't work. But if we're saying I get to tap you out for 5 minutes and then you get to tap me out for 5 minutes, that's different shit.
Oh, I want to try with him. That'd be fun. I love rolling, Jesse.
Yeah, so that's a whole new animal. So this is where you could roll hard. Like you could just say, hey, give me more feedback.
Yeah,
But you're still safe. He's not trying to submit you, so it's not. You're never going to lock horns, because if you ever just push on him enough, he's going to relent.
Yes.
Eventually he's going to relent. And fun way to do that. Which brings me to an email. Article.
Hey.
Article's over, everybody. We're going to an email. Let's see. This is from Ireland. Michael.
What is diaduet or diaduit?
DIADUIT. I'm gonna guess. How's it going? Hello.
It was
Hola?
a complaint.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's. No, it wasn't a complaint. That's just how I set up the thing. Oh no, go ahead. Start reading.
Maybe it means fuck you.
If it doesn't, then I'm gonna be really disappointed.
I really want it to mean fuck you. Let's see. So we got an email. Starts out, lads, how's it going? Hello from Ireland. Love you guys. I mean, fuck you guys. Am I doing this right?
That was my favorite beginning to an email.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. All right. Seriously, though, I am loving the show, as a lot of topics you cover and points you make really resonate with me. I am an almost 40-year-old baby blue belt, training about 3 years with 3 young daughters. So, Kip, I know where you're coming from, bro.
It's the same person.
Right? I train consistently twice a week due to liking being married. So right? So progress is slow, but I'm happy with just doing this shit. And what can I say? Just love jiu-jitsu. I have a query, though, and an issue that you guys may want to talk about or have an opinion on. We do and we did, hence the show right here. I train at a great gym. I love all the guys there, and the head coach is fantastic and a really cool guy. The gym has a fundamentals program which is aimed at and is very popular with white belts. You can only do specific sparring in this class. I cannot make this class due to class times not suiting. The gym also has an advanced class which has full rolling, etc. You need 3 stripes on your white belt to go to this class.
Love that rule.
That's a good rule.
It's
I like
good
that.
rule.
Yeah. This is the class I attend. So the advanced class features mostly blue belts and up, and it's full of a lot of killers. And me. That's kind of how I feel, homie.
That was really good.
Being one of the older, smaller, and weaker, the triple threat of terrible, that's not terrible. That just, it's terrible. It sucks.
Yeah, it actually is. Sorry, buddy.
It's way better being huge and muscly, but I digress. Guys in this class, I mostly focus on being smashed with grace. Hey, good call out to a previous show, homie.
Yeah.
Excellent job.
I like it.
Yeah. Now, for sure, I have improved and continue to improve in this regard. I'm getting better at surviving and escaping, and I love this aspect of jiu-jitsu. But my attacks suck. Not many of the 3-stripe white belts graduate up to the advanced class. I think they find it intimidating, difficult, and they probably get destroyed, etc. The few white belts that do jump in and stick around tend to be bigger and athletic. Those motherfuckers. And use their...
damn fit people.
God damn them being all young, fit, and athletic. And use their attributes to survive. As they do. I get it. This sport is tough. Old, small, and weak guys like me are really an exception in this game. But this does not help me get better with my attacks. It's back to defending and escaping. All good, but I'm not getting those reps in a very important aspect of this game. Do you guys understand my predicament and have any opinions on this issue? How would you proceed? Wait until purple and then strangle them blue belts? Thanks in advance if you respond to this email. All the best and keep up the good work, dicks.
Well played, sir.
Yeah.
First off, stop being a bitch. I think that's it.
Yeah.
We're good.
What you need is you need to get a local steroid dealer right?
Yes, HGH maybe.
Right, and when you think you're taking too much, double it.
Yeah,
right.
Get that testosterone back. Get some of that testosterone therapy.
Oh, TRT for sure.
Yeah,
get down with
just
that.
fucking cheat.
Yeah,
fucking cheat.
100%.
Get in there.
You're old enough where it's probably going to just help you in all aspects of your life.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Dude. Oh yeah. At home.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Perfect.
Yeah, at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You feel us? Huh?
Yeah. Picking up what we're putting down. Goddamn right.
Yeah. Don't do any of those things.
Barring that, I mean, you could just really hit the gym, take a little creatine, do it au naturel, eat more eggs.
Shut up. This is not helpful at all.
Or, to our previous point in the podcast, you need to find a homeboy that wants to roll light. Like, look, here's what I'm working on. I can't be smashed all the time. Can we work together? There's got to be at least one dude in your gym that can slow the fuck down.
Even one of those killers can slow down.
Exactly.
You just got to find the one that is very Paul-esque, that would love to not only let you work on your own stuff, kind of help you along that with those. It's that's one option.
A lot of times that's
the good option.
Yeah. A lot of times that's going to be your purples and above for the most part, because they've already been there, done that. Somebody has already helped them to get to that level. A lot of the 3-stripe white belts, the baby blues, couple stripes, they're still in that, this sounds a little bit all about me mentality. They're still trying to get themselves good. Well,
yeah, because the blue is where you really start to figure out what your game's going to be.
Exactly.
So I think purple's probably the most selfish belt, but blue's a close second.
I
mean, in a good way. I mean, when I say selfish, I mean you're being the most self-focused.
I don't know. I would actually reverse that in my opinion, because when you're a blue belt, it's like you don't think you deserve the belt.
Yeah, and then you're not refining your game either. You're refining your game when you're purple. Yeah, I'll go ahead and reverse that. Yeah, it's blue then purple.
Yep.
Selfish bastards.
Right. So I think anyway, the higher rank you go, the more likely, unless they're a competitor, they are to help you. And, and do that more flowing, more, hey, let me just attack you for 5 minutes so I can work on my shit and you just defend. Like, I would do that with anybody. Yeah,
if anybody asked me to do that, for sure. Yeah. Go ahead, fucking try. I don't care. And if you, like you said, I bet that culture's there. You just haven't talked about it enough. Just guessing. If you're asking us, I'm guessing you haven't had the chance to ask them. So try that, because you said your coach is awesome. So is ours, and he's built that into the culture at our school. You
could talk to your coach first. If he's cool, just say, here's the issue I'm having. Here's the idea that I have.
Who could I work with?
Yeah.
That's a good. That's not bad either.
Yeah, because a coach probably knows everybody more than you do, so you're gonna have to kind of guess. The coach probably already knows. Like, hey, go talk to Frank. He would love to do that. That's his shit. That's his wheelhouse. So
yeah, and if you don't like that, because I get that, that's another one of those. Hey, I'm a guy. I don't have to ask for fucking help type thing. I don't like doing that all the time either. Don't have a problem in jiu-jitsu because I suck. So need the help. But you could do the ask a question, because everyone loves feeling like they know more than you. And by asking a question, you're instantly giving them that higher ground.
That's a great point.
So go, hey, you're smashing the fuck out of me this way. Could you show me some ways that I could do differently so I can work towards an attack? And, oh, by the way, what attack do you think I should be working on there? Because I guarantee you're getting smashed very similar. Because you probably have your defense, literally, if you're a blue belt, your defense is set the way you like to defend, and it's probably putting you in the same position repeatedly.
Right. Another suggestion I have is there's a lot of attacks you can do from your back. Get good at guard.
FYI, that was going to be my next one.
Get good at guard. Get good at half guard. Because if they're smashing you, if you can get your guard back, or at least get your half guard back, there's a lot of attacks you can do from there. Start using those. Like, you don't always have to be on mount, in side control, on top in half guard. You don't have to be in that. So you can work a lot of stuff submission wise.
That's my game. Yeah. That is literally my game. Is from the bottom, and that's all I do. And I learned that from exactly what you're talking about. I got smashed for a fucking year, ass Paul. I got my ass smashed for a year, if not more. And all I wanted to do is figure out how to be down underneath somebody bigger than me, or even the same side, just smashing the shit out of me. I got really used to it. Now I don't care. I mean, whatever. You got me twisted up in a knot, whatever. Sooner or later I'll tap.
Yeah, the fun part about that is...
Or I'll get out.
Yeah, the fun part about that is then when you're on top, you're more willing to try stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
get
throw
out of your
some
comfort
weird
zone.
crap.
Yeah.
And most of it doesn't work. But anyway,
How
I
else
try
am I
it.
supposed to find out?
Yeah. But, literally what I'm working on now is a sequence that starts from guard and from my open guard. I go from scissor sweep to armbar to same side armbar to either wrist lock, omoplata.
The wrist lock.
Yeah, I added it in last night. It's great.
That's my new shit.
It's my new shit.
I've been telling you, it's like this most evil dumb shit ever, but it's fun.
Hey, guess what, everyone?
So fun.
Wrist locks are cheating. And look at me, I'm a cheater.
That's right.
But it's not for everyone. Working from the bottom isn't for everyone. It's becoming way more popular now, especially with the no-gi becoming so popular. But with Eddie Bravo and Gordon and all the people that love no-gi, a lot of it's from underneath and being able to attack from that position. Work on it. I love it. I love going inverted. I'm trying to work on that and trying to use my legs to get underneath people. Work on that stuff, dude.
Ooh, that is not my shit.
No, you can't even turn over on your neck. It just stays in position, so you end up rolling over your head.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, it's
it's
terrible.
100% awful.
No, it's fun to watch though. It's like a train wreck.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, try if you're like me, I'm not going to go up. I'll just be honest. I'm not going to go up to the coach. I'm not going to, unless it's somebody like Paul or Ben, and those type of people are the people I know will help me. Which it sounds like you haven't found one of those really that have been outwardly like, right. Hey, I'm going to show you things. All my guys were, so I guess it's probably a little different. So I get that. And if I was in your position, I would do what Paul said, and it's work off your back.
Yep.
And it'll work to your top game.
Right.
Submissions from the bottom are just as effective as the ones from on top.
Yep. And to your point, eventually, I mean, you're a baby blue belt right now. We talked about earlier, hey, it takes 6 months before I can tap somebody out, and then that feeling's awesome. You're kind of in the same position now. You're in the bottom guy on the totem pole in this class that you're in. So you have to wait that 6 months or year and a half until the new baby blue belts come in, and then you're going to go, look at all this shit I can do. Exactly. So it might take you longer because you're not young, athletic. You don't have a whole lot of attributes.
Wow, why don't you fucking call him ugly at the same time?
And
Good Lord, man.
Super ugly. Super ugly. I can only imagine how ugly you are.
Well, you're slow, stupid, ugly. Yeah. Why are you doing this sport?
Well, that's why you should do this sport.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Because everybody's throwing rocks at me. I have to make it stop.
We're not nice people.
So just give it that amount of time.
Just give yourself time. It's not a time frame, but he's right. Just give yourself time to... And also, what you got to realize, he just said it, you're the bottom of the totem pole, not only just in time spent. That's why they seem like killers to you, is they've been doing that longer. Mm-hmm. Or they're really athletic and have that on top, have that beyond what your skill level, whatever. But yeah, dude, guess what? That shit happens. Now you're a white belt almost all over again in that class. Yeah. But that's pretty cool because you actually know what you're doing now.
The fact that you can defend yourself pretty well and you're getting
better
at
it.
That's jiu-jitsu, bro. I mean,
that's fucking huge.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
It's about survival. Yeah. So you're getting good at the most important aspect of jiu-jitsu.
Yep. And then you'll be able to start doing really goofy shit like Hip does. Yeah. Like I do some dumb shit because I'm pretty comfortable getting freaking crushed.
Yeah. The better you are at getting crushed with grace.
Yes.
You can try more stuff and not worry about the consequences.
Oh, and don't get me wrong, I fail on 99.97% of it. But fuck, I'm good with doing it, and it's fun. It makes it super fun, dude.
And funny enough, the worst case scenario, darn, or tap out, and I start over again.
Yeah, sweet. I get to get out of this position by tapping.
Shucks, we have to start all over in a better position. Oh no!
Oh, FYI, don't trap the pressure. I don't know. I just feel like we have to tell everyone that. Don't.
Well, there's a fine line there.
No,
because I get pressured from Neon Belly on Croiler. Guess who's tapping? This guy.
Fuck no. Just kidding. No, I'll tap. Shut up. It's like having a freaking hearse on top of you. No.
Clydesdale's just stepping on your stomach.
Oh, God.
You like that?
He gave me like 10%. I'm like, pretty sure your knee touched mat. Oh. Anyways.
That's all I got.
I think that's a good answer.
Yeah.
And thanks for listening.
Yeah.
We got a bunch from Ireland. Yeah, what up? Grand Rapids sucks.
Got my money on McGregor, by the way. In case you care.
Do ya?
Who you got?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I just really want to watch the fight.
Yeah, I'm excited.
See, I want McGregor just because it's fun, and I'm Irish, so it's fun, to watch. His style's really fun, and there's a reason why he makes a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Like, he's not even talking a bunch of shit this time and everything, as much of a hoopla as he usually puts up. And it's still going to sell more than any other fucking UFC, I guarantee it.
You know how happy Dana is right now?
Oh, my God.
He needs this so bad.
Oh, my God. Well, dude, you see they lined up the fight I actually give a shit about in December. Ortega Holloway.
Oh, really? They got that?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that yet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fucking sweet. That's the one I give a fuck about.
Excellent.
I care about this one, too, because Khabib is he's gnarly. He's fucking gnarly.
Oh, for sure.
So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking he's going to get caught on his way in,
which
he does. He takes hits. Like, people...
Yeah.
He takes hits. I don't think he's taking a hit from a hand like that.
No, I don't think most people do. Like, because everybody that gets hit by him goes, "What in the fuck was that?"
Aldo, face plant. Freaking Eddie Alvarez, who should have never been there, just literally was shocked.
The look on his face.
What the fuck just hit me?
Yeah, he had no clue what he was in for.
Just over and over again, dude. Dennis Seaver, who's been punched in the face. This is going a little farther back.
Right.
Just been punched in the face, been a fucking meatloaf of a face, just blood, just mess in many fights. This one, no, he got knocked back by Conor. Unreal. His power is unreal.
And then there's Diaz, who goes, "I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm gonna fucking tap you 8,000 times. I'm gonna win."
Those brothers are awesome.
They really do.
Like,
and their jiu-jitsu is fucking sick.
Yeah.
And nothing will ever beat Nate Diaz locking in a triangle, flipping off everyone and cheering for himself, and then finishing it.
I remember I was into the watching The Ultimate Fighter when he was on it.
Oh, that was a while back.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this kid, because I thought he sucked, because he keeps on just getting an ass beating, and then he'd win.
Yeah.
I'm like, how are you doing this on repeat? Like, he'd just take everything anybody threw at him and win anyway.
And then every time. And then him and his brother Nick both kept getting better and better at getting not hit as much,
right?
But still tapping the crap out of people. I mean, I don't like watching it all that much because it's almost like point UFC.
Yeah.
But it's still like, yes, overall the talent's unbelievable. But yeah, I'd rather see Conor knock the fuck out of somebody.
That's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. But
I want it to last more than 10 seconds.
Oh my God, I was so pissed at the Aldo fight. I was like, seriously?
Yeah, I know, dude. I want it to get into the third. I'm hoping it at least gets into the third. Good knockout. I'm happy.
I don't know. It hits the third, man.
Conor's going to be tired by then.
The only time he's really gassed out is when he went up on short notice in weight class to Nate, and he wore the fuck out. Yeah. And then against Mayweather, but that was fucking like 12 rounds, and he was tired after 5.
Yeah, that's a whole different
It's a totally different creature, though.
Like, what do you expect?
And he was letting him punch. Like, Floyd just let him punch himself out. Yep. So, I don't know, man. He has a good gas tank. He has for years. It's just, I haven't seen it very much. Hadn't had to. So, yeah, fuck. Oh, man. I want to say Conor because I want Conor to win.
I was really hoping.
Because Khabib's fucking occasionally just boring as hell to watch.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Because he wrestle fucks people.
I was going to say, I really wish it was against Tony Ferguson. That would be so much more fun to watch for me.
That's coming, though.
I
just hope Tony doesn't lose on the way there, but that would be fun as hell to watch.
Yeah, so Khabib needs to lose. Tony needs to win. That fight needs to happen.
Yeah, Tony's one of my favorite.
Yeah, he is
people to watch.
Fun.
Him, Max Holloway, and Brad Ortega are my three people I will pay to watch any of those UFCs.
Agreed, yeah.
So, wow, we just talked for a while on that.
Ramble.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
And by the time you listen to this, that'll be probably a week old.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Way old.
So we're going to sound stupid.
We're ahead on things for once.
Yeah.
In 9 months.
Well, we have to be because Paulie has something to do with his kids next Tuesday.
Have kids, they said. It'd be fun, they said.
It'll take you away from jiu-jitsu. Oh, no one said that. Why didn't no one tell me?
Right.
Stupid
It's funny because my kids actually brought me into jiu-jitsu again.
I know, so did mine brought me into them, period. My kids started months and months before I did.
How much fun are they to watch now?
Holy crap, they're good.
They're 2 years in, and they're pulling off arm bars and triangles and kimuras and rear naked chokes. I'm like, they're better than me. It's fun.
They learn so quick.
Oh my god, it's
Addie's
amazing.
a little beast.
Nice.
Good Lord. She was rolling around with somebody, and she's looking at me talking, still trying to choke the kid out at the same time. I'm like, at least pay attention, sweetie.
Yeah.
just for a second. But yeah, we are proud grappling dads.
For sure.
Brought it around to
It
something.
all comes around.
All right, everybody.
Peace.
Bye.